Okay, so we just started doing this, and I've seen it on YouTube a few times, and we're liking it so far. It keeps us very organized. So here is the home binder that we use as our home management binder. It's just a mead binder. It has really durable sides. You know, you pretty much can't mess it up, which is what we need with a 2-year-old. Because no matter how far up on shelves we put it or the desk we put it, she can climb, and she's pretty inventive. So anyways, when you open it up, right here we just have Mama's schedule, basically with school and things like that. And this is, you know, our schedule to take Anna to the babysitter, which is my grandma. So yeah. Then we have these, which are dockets, and they are for basically things you need to do every day. So you have the to-do list here. For me, it's basically daily chores. I have to do every one of these things every single day to make sure the house stays clean. It has exercise, you know, your little extra projects that you want to do, what to make for supper, and of course if you need to go out and run any errands, it has a space for that too. Instead of putting them in, you know, the page protectors like a lot of people do, I just leave them up here in front, you know, so I can just open it up and take a glance and be like, oh yeah, I need to call, you know, GMC, I need to do certain things, instead of having to flip through and go through the whole folder to find out what I need to do. Now on the back of this, I have the meal planning, which, you know, just runs through what we're going to eat basically for a week. And I normally do them 2 weeks ahead, and then I have the shopping list, of course, over here. I normally don't do breakfast, snack, and lunch just because it's too much. It's too scheduled. I can't take it being that scheduled. It's just, no. And again, here's basically the same calendar, but it's our copy. And I color code our copy on purple. My fiance is watching our daughter on the pink days. She needs to go to the babysitter. And on the side is just little notes telling my fiance when, you know, when I'm leaving and things like that. And these right here are, you know, weekly goals and mine as far as school, home, money, and outside, things like that. And this big take off trash. You know, there's been a big stink about our trash service, so we're having to take it off and put it in the local dumpsters and stuff like that. And you know, if you have trash service for so long and then all of a sudden you don't, you forget. So yeah, that has to be done this week, trust me. And then I have a few more of those. And here's September, basically the same thing. My birthday is on the 4th, but it's basically the same thing, but this is the entire month laid out like that. And right there, Cody can watch her and I made a mistake. You know, it happens. Same thing after that month, I have a few of these. And of course, I don't load my binder down with, you know, I'm not going to keep 10 weekly goals in one paper. And, you know, I'm not going to keep them, you know, back to back in these sleeves. There's no use for it. So I keep a few weeks in here, and then, you know, like this one and this one, I'll put in the back or somewhere like that so I can go back and look at them. But they're not going to be up in front. I don't need all that. This is basically just a cleaning list, and it helps hubby a lot. It's basically an expanded cleaning list of what you've seen on the docket. But this is basically, you know, it's my way of ensuring hubby has no excuses. Or fiance, excuse me. But, you know, we've been together for so long, you might as well be hubby. But, yeah, just, you know, things that I have to do every single day. Or that hubby can do if he's home at these times and I'm not. That's what this is for, basically. And this is, you know, every day I go through and do like a 5-minute cleanup. See, a few times a day. But, one day each day a week has a specific room that I need to deep clean. Like Monday is the kitchen, and then Tuesday, and then Wednesday, you know. And then before dinner, is my designated room cleaning time. So it helps keep the house clean. And then over here we have, my hand. We have, things that need to be done. Not necessarily week by week, but at least once a month. Like cut grass and clean and wash the cars and things like that. Clean out the air conditioning filter and all that kind of stuff. Every 3 months we got the runway purge dressers, clean ceiling fans, clean the light fixtures out and stuff like that. And me, I have so many cousins that are even still to this day as grown-ups, we still do hand-me-downs. It's just part of what we do. It's been in our family for so long, and so I normally do need to clean out my closet about every 6 months. And we also go through Anna's toys, because if they're out of date, then we're not going to use them. Or if she's too old for them, then there's no use in keeping them. And there's normally some kid we can give them to. This right here is basically things that we buy pretty much, every time we go to the stores, or every time we go to like Walmart or Sam's Club or Costco, like the big stores. And this is the prices and stuff that we can expect to get them. Actually, this list right here is specific to BI-LO. But like I said, this is stuff that we get on a regular basis. It's stuff that it's staples in our homes. And these are prices that we can expect to get them at. Now, and it helps us determine what's a good deal and what's not, because a lot of the times they'll say something's a good deal in their sales paper, but it's not. It's just regular price. So it kind of helps us weed out the bullet BS, And right here is where I keep grocery receipts. See, that's that BI-LO receipt. Everything that's on here came from this receipt. And I'll keep the receipts for a little while. It also helps me, determine what's a good deal and what's not. Here's another price list that I haven't finished yet. I haven't determined what's going to be on this price list yet, but, and right here is coupons. And here's the BI-LO coupons they print out. And it's pretty good ones, actually. Free carton of eggs. $4 off of 40, 10% off $40 worth of meat, basically. Free thing of orange juice. Always works. Here's some more that I clipped out. Actually, I printed these off, and they're about to go out, so that's why they're in this one. I really don't use that much of coupons and stuff like that. I don't know. I just, between going to school full time, having a 2-year-old that is taking a bucket into the bathroom right now for something, and cleaning the house and taking care of fiance and all that, I just don't have time to sit there and clip coupons all the time. Here is all the birthdays and anniversaries and things like that. It's not completely full this year, just because I got most of my family on here, but hubby can't remember his family's birthdays, and he hasn't had time to sit down and go through his phone and do all this stuff. So yeah. And here's a phone directory, and I did have a sheet right here and had everybody's phone numbers, but of course I'm not going to let y'all know that. But anyways, and here's important letters. Here's important letters. The DDS, they're doing this new secure ID thing, and that's what this is. And they use this right here, covering up addresses. This is bills that have been paid, or work information or things like that. They need to be filed away. We have another black folder that we put everything important in, basically, and that's basically what that is. And then there's a pad back here, just regular paper, which is really not focusing right now. There we go. Which is basically for journaling and things like that. It helps to jot down thoughts if there's something that I'm thinking about, or I need to do, or I have an idea. Put it here. Apparently I haven't had any ideas because I haven't used it very much. And this right here is a folder for school. I'm going through a nursing program right now. I decided to change fields. So I'm going through the nursing program, just doing my prereqs right now. And right now, basically everything in here is just book vouchers and things that I need to have on hand. So yeah. It stays in this at all times. And plus, this notebook right here is mommy's. It's mommy's. It's mommy's domain. It goes with mommy everywhere. Because mommy is the one that is in charge of everything, scheduling. My husband really doesn't help very much with that at all. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed it. You know, this is the first YouTube video that I've ever made, so we're trying. We're going to see how editing goes and all that. But just let me know down the bottom if there's anything that you want, or, you know, if there's any suggestions for videos. Like I said, I'm a full-time mom, full-time college student, and full-time fiance. So my plate is full. I want this channel to be open for discussion. You know, if it does take off like that, I want it to be open to discussion for people that are, you know, homemakers, parents, things like that. I'm trying to do reviews on things, unboxings, stuff, and just keep people updated. But anyways, until next time, bye-bye.